Welcome back. It's your host, Mr. Gray. Just thank you for tuning in once again. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you. As always, I just want to say, um, like and subscribe to my page for sneaker videos. Every now and again, I may be experimenting with potentially a video on something different. Really not sure, contemplating it. Of course, I have plenty of other interests, but my main interest is sneakers, so that's what you guys come here for. For the most part, that's what you guys will see. But anyway, what we are here to talk about today is a sneaker I wasn't quite sure I was going to be as excited about until I saw it. And I was like, oh, the quality is beautiful. So I won't hold you guys out. But I guess I don't want to also waste a lot of time showing it here because, as usual, we do like to go to the light box so we can get a deeper view. But anyway, right today, what we are going to be reviewing is the Jordan 1 Electric Orange. As you can see, there's the label on the box. You may notice that it's not my size. I was unlucky. Yes, my feelings are hurt, so I will be looking for a size swap so I can get the size that I truly need. Also, I think it is official. I will be moving up to a size 11. My 10 and a halves, they fit me, but they're a little bit more snug than they used to be. I mean, I'm a little old to be going through puberty, but I don't know. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll grow an extra 2 inches in height from this. Either way, moving along. Jordan 1 Electric Orange. The colors are white, black, electro orange, and I guess to make just to throw this out here, these aren't, of course, not these are not another shattered backboard rendition. These are completely different. So of course we know these are the original shattered backboards. The orange on these are considered, according to Nike, I almost said it wrong, are considered starfish. So the orange on these are considered starfish, as well as the orange on these are considered starfish as well. And the reverse shattered backboards, which for some reason I never chose to buy, the orange on those is also considered starfish. So, but these are electric orange, which makes them not a part of the same crowd as our shattered backboards. That's why shattered backboard has nothing to do with this rendition of shoe, even though that orange does give it a nice little draw into feeling like it's somewhat shattered backboard-ish. Either way, I will not waste any more time. We're going to look at the quality of the Jordan 1 Electric Orange in the light box. See you over there. All right, guys, so in the light box as promised, and here we have, once again, like I said, the Jordan 1 Electric Orange. So I feel like they were playing off the hype, of course, of these famous colors. And of course, they know that, you bring out the sneakerheads when you drop anything that has that orange, white, and black. It gives shattered backboard vibes, although this is not a shattered backboard. As you can see, I put the actual different shatter backboards in the background. Of course, I don't have the reverse shatter backboard, but just to so we can kind of compare the oranges to actually see the real difference. But before we do that, let's just go into the quality of the shoe. And also what's included. So of course you have two pairs of shoestrings here. You have the white, and then you have the electric orange shoestrings, whichever your choice. But it comes laced with some black shoestrings. I like how they put they actually changed the color of the swoosh. So the color of the swoosh as opposed to Nike Air. So typically they're the same color. Can you see that? The Nike Air and the swoosh. But I like it kind of pops when they actually kept Nike Air in white and they actually put the swoosh in orange. I actually like how it pops. It makes the actual tongue a little bit more noticeable. It works well with the black of the tongue. So anyway, let's just go into it. So you see you got the toe box that is a full white, and then you have the surrounding area of the toe box that is a black. You got this side panel here, and you can see the colors, so I'm not going to even point out the colors. I'm going to go into the quality because I'm going to be honest with you. I got the shoe, and when I go for every Jordan 1. I'm never quite sure, if I'm going to love it or if I'm going to like it or if I'm going to be like, meh. But, when I pulled this out the shoe box, I was like, oh, This is beautiful. It feels unfortunately, in a review, I can't I can't transfer how it feels to you. All I can say is that the shoe, it is, of course, is better than the Jordan 1, not Jordan 1 low quality, but Jordan 1 mid quality. They didn't just throw us a shoe. It's actually a good quality shoe. Now, the leather on the toe box, it's soft, even though it's not tumbled. The leather, or the surrounding leather, but the leather on the toe box, it's kind of regular Jordan 1 leather. This tumbling, though, that they threw into the side panels, though, that is special. It's nothing. It's definitely not. It's not shattered backboard level, but it is good tumbling right here. You should be able to see that. Even the heel is really nice and soft. I mean, they didn't disrespect this Jordan 1. It actually feels really good. I wish I could transfer that feeling through the video, but unfortunately I can't. So now let's talk about the color real quick. So I can see, and I don't know if that transfers through video, why it's electric orange, because the orange on it does have like a kind of electric pop to it, almost like a sheen or a shine. Not like a sprinkle, but like I said, it's almost like the orange has been electrified. I mean, it sounds kind of cliche in a way, even though that's not a cliche, but it's exactly what the color says it is, which is interesting. Most of the time, I have no understanding of the Jordan 1 different colors that they give, but the colors they've given for this are perfect. So now let's talk about the difference between the color of the electric orange and the starfish. It is clearly a different orange, and heck, we can just go with the soles alone. You can see I've worn my shattered backboards, but even if the shattered backboards were new, that electric orange just has much more pop than the shattered backboard orange. It's definitely a completely different orange. There we go. We do a side by side. There's a lot more pop in this orange on the Jordan 1 electric orange, and in the one on the shattered backboard is closer to a new Spalding basketball, almost. Not really. Spalding basketballs are typically maybe a little bit darker, depending on the type of ball you have. But either way, both of these colors, both of the oranges in both of these shoes can truly be equally appreciated. Of course, this is the status quo. The shattered backboard is the status quo for our oranges when it comes to Jordan 1s. But this it's a good runner up. It's not a shattered backboard, but it's definitely, I think it's a good shoe. It's worth getting. If it's something you're kind of teetering on the line and trying to say, is it worth it? Do I want to get it? Be honest with you, the aftermarket for this is really not that bad to what Jordan 1s can do. I think in my new size 11 that I'm trying to get, I believe it's the last time I checked for about $216, which really isn't bad, at retail with tax and all, and if they're shipping or whatever. This was $183, so it's not too far off to what we know Jordan 1 prices can do if they're supremely hyped. But this is a quality shoe currently at a actually good resale market price. Of course, at this moment, it's a decent price. As you know, time changes all, especially with Jordan 1s. By the end of the year, it may be $20 higher, but my 2 to 3 year outlook, it'll probably be at about $260, $280, and then if it's something you really want to have, I'd say the best time is now. I think the price is kind of, it's kind of leveling at the moment. When a shoe first drops, the price is kind of, it fluctuates. It either fluctuates down a bit or up a lot. But right now, I think between the sizes around between 9 and 11, it's kind of floating around that. What can I say? Around that kind of about 202 to 225 range, and it will go up, especially by the end of the year. Not much, but I think in a couple years from now, it'll be up $60 to $80. I'm pretty sure. So either way, in conclusion, we realize that this shoe, as you compare it to our shattered backboard, is not a rendition. It's not the next version of a shattered backboard. It was never. I don't believe it was ever rumored to be. But anytime you throw orange on that Jordan 1 with the black and the white, which normally it's sail on a shattered backboard, it gives that shattered backboard vibe. We'll say those shattered backboard vibes. But they're not. They come in a lane of their own, but it's a lane worth driving in. So if this is a shoe you're teetering on, I'm gonna say you need to pull the trigger on it. It's a beautiful shoe. I need to find a person to size swap with because I need the original. I love this shoe. Either way, guys, I just want to thank you for tuning in. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, please like and subscribe to my videos. I appreciate it when you guys do that because it shows that you're appreciating that I'm trying to provide some information that I think is useful for people who love sneakers. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Mr. Gray out.